Trading days, April 23rd, 2016. So as I just mentioned, we're looking at the harmonics, and specifically I've chosen the 7th harmonic, looking at two planetary pairs. The red squares are the 7th harmonic between the Sun and the Earth and Venus. These are heliocentric. And the brown, call them brown, I don't know what to call that, I guess dark green, that's the harmonic between the Earth and Saturn. Both 7th harmonics, so again simply 360 divided by 7. It gives us, we'll get these every time the planets move 51.4 degrees. Now this is a big area and a whole field of study really. But what we're looking at is the effects on the stock market. So for the next few weeks I'm going to include different one chart for different harmonics. So again, let's just look at the red one. That's the Earth and Venus. And don't look at these as a high or a low. Look at them all as a change in trend. You're going to see sometimes they're at a high and goes down, at a low and goes up, or moves very little at all. So just bear that in mind. These are all change in trends. Here, well, the one I'm pointing to on the screen, it ended a sharp move. This was in the middle of a move, not much. This was in the middle of a sideways consolidation, close to being down. This was a peak, this was a low, this is a low just before a bigger move down. This is a high and down, but you get the idea. There's often change around that Sun-Venus 7th harmonic. Well, I did that. Let me try that again. The Earth-Venus 7th harmonic. Now, the dark green squares, they're the Sun-Saturn 7th harmonic, and you'll see they as well have had good turns on the market. I should say this is the daily chart of the S&P 500. So this was kind of in the middle of a down. This was right at the top. This was at a top just before it went down. This was at a peak. This is at a peak. This is in the middle of a move. Didn't really do much. This was in the middle of a move, but seemed to accelerate it. This is up. This is at a bottom, at a high, almost at the peak between these, in the middle of this W bottom. This was at a high. So you get the idea. So they're not 100%, and they're all changing trends. So this is a huge subject. You can find information on the internet. It's really quite fascinating and interesting. But what I'll do, I'll choose different harmonic and display them, and it's a huge area of study if anybody's interested in it. Okay, thank you very much for listening.